beat up right now. I was outside in the Texas heat and it's really hot. But I just wanted to stop in and kind of give you guys an update of where we are on our trying to conceive journey. I don't know why it's still so hard to talk about. So when I did get my cycle, or not my cycle, when I did get my period, so it's technically my first period after the miscarriage, it was a little hard. Not because I wasn't pregnant, it was hard because it was like, I think I kind of had like PTSD from the miscarriage. I didn't think I was gonna cry in this video, but cramping and just like bleeding kind of just brought everything back, like all the feelings back up. So it was hard. It was just hard going through that during that point, but we were gonna be like trying hardcore like we did the first time and like doing all the things, but we PCS'd. For those of you that don't know, my husband's in the military, so we PCS'd to a new base in this cycle, in the middle of the cycle, so I wasn't able to do like the things that I normally would have done, like drinking all the water that I'm supposed to, the green tea, the grapefruit juice, trying to eat healthier and stopping caffeine. We haven't been able, well, we didn't do that this cycle. I didn't take prenatals the last month. After the miscarriage, I just decided that last month I didn't want to take prenatals, so I didn't. And then I'm about to start back up in the middle of this cycle, so that's where we are with that. I don't think it's going to happen for us this cycle, just because we're not really trying. We thought we would be able to, but we just moved into this new house. This is like our 5th day in this new house. We have nothing in here. All of our stuff is still going to be delivered by the movers later. I mean, maybe I'll give you a new update if I do end up testing at the end of this cycle. Hopefully you guys can see me or that I'm in frame. I'm currently at the vet waiting for Momo's appointment to be over, but I just wanted to give you an update. So I'm 4 days DPO right now. I'm not very hopeful. My temperature that's at least this cycle has been extremely low. Like, I think it's probably gone to the lowest like it's ever been since I've been charting. But after it did spike after ovulation, but even with that spike, I'm still in the low like 97 degrees. I think when I was pregnant by 4 DPO, I actually had a spike in temperature up to like 98. And anyways, today I was like 97.4, so not very high. Kind of feeling discouraged. Just comparing my charts from this cycle, from the one that I got pregnant, and looks nothing alike. So I don't know. I think that's just making me not hopeful. Maybe it's still so early. I don't know. It's so early, but I just don't feel it this cycle. I guess fingers crossed that it's still early in the cycle, or I guess early-ish in the 2-week wait, but it really sucks. I just want to know if it happens or if it hasn't. Hey guys, so today is 7 DPO. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I haven't been feeling any symptoms, which is really weird for me. Usually around this time I get a lot of soreness in my boobs, but I haven't had that at all. So it's a little worrisome for me because I just feel like I should be feeling something. I think like that rise in progesterone is usually what causes that, but just not feeling it. So I don't know if my body's all out of whack since after the miscarriage and it's gonna take some time to get back. I don't know. But I decided to get these test strips called Prove, and I actually bought these over the weekend from Amazon. So these are the Prove tests. They're supposed to be to confirm ovulation, but it is a progesterone at-home test. So they are little test strips, just like the LH test strips or like a HCG test strips, basically the same thing. My whole thing was why I wanted to try this. I have pretty low temperatures, which I think I stated in an earlier clip. A lot of people were saying that it could be like a progesterone thing, like low progesterone. So I decided to try these to kind of like figure out, because according to this, you're supposed to start using this on 7 DPO. I think it's 7 through 10 DPO, and if you get positives on all those days, then you're good. You know, you've ovulated and your progesterone is at a level where it should be able to implant like an egg after you've ovulated. So I think I just wanted to put my mind at ease and kind of like, okay, hopefully I don't have a low progesterone issue. So I did take this one this morning. It did say it was negative, which is supposed to be positive if you do have progesterone in your system or enough progesterone. So it was negative. There was very slightly like a light second line. You're only supposed to have one line for positive tests on these ones. But when I input it into the Prove app, it said it was actually positive. So I don't know how accurate these are. So I'm gonna continue to take this tomorrow. Yeah, so these are gonna help me, I guess, put my mind at ease. Hey guys, so I know this is probably not the best lighting, but it is 9 DPO today. So let's see, here is the Prove test. So this one does look like a positive progesterone test. I don't think you guys can see that. So there is only one pink line right there. So that's a good one. And I believe it's negative. I'm gonna say it's negative because, like, I think I have line eyes. I did want to say my temperature did drop this morning, which is not good. It dropped 0.2 degrees, unless it's like an implantation dip, but I don't know. So I guess we'll check again tomorrow. Jesus. Just dropping everything.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that...
Okay, so there's definitely a second line on one of the pregnancy tests. So the pregnancy test has a second line for sure. And then here's the pre-mom easy at home test, and it's completely negative. So that one looks completely negative. Now here's the other issue. If my pregnancy test is correct and I am pregnant, my Prove test also has a second line, which means technically I have low progesterone, which is not good if you're pregnant. So I need to figure out if I'm pregnant or not. Okay, so I'm back. Still 10 DPO. But it's, what time is it? 4:20 in the afternoon. I held my pee in for a really long time. Not on purpose, but just because the movers were here and we were moving things in. I just decided to randomly, hold on, let me close the door. So I just decided to randomly take a test because I'm crazy. Okay. There's a faint line there. That's a faint line. It's so faint, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Okay, you guys have to see that line, right? So I think there's a line there. Unless these tests are fucking dumb, which they might be, I don't know. I'm gonna test tomorrow with a different test. Hopefully it shows up. I guess I'll check in tomorrow. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing as I was yesterday. It's like 5 in the morning or 5:30 and I can't sleep. But I'm taking another test. So here's the results. You can definitely see a line on this one right now. This one is still a little light. There's definitely a line, but it's light. This one, you can see for sure. I'm pregnant. So exciting. Little nerve-wracking, but exciting. Okay, time's up, so let's look at these tests. I hate these tests, they're so light. And I think it's getting darker. That one's definitely getting darker. So if you're wondering, my husband already knows. No surprise this time. Just because the first time I thought I saw a line, I think he was on the other side of the door and he could hear me recording, but also I couldn't tell if there was a line, so I asked him. Hey guys, I hope I'm in focus. Sorry for the loud noise. The dryer is on and it's super loud. And I am breaking out like freaking crazy, if you can see my face. Also, I have a bug bite on my eye. It's starting to go down, but it was like super swollen and like my eye was like starting to close. Anyways, I forgot to vlog today, but I did go in to the on-base clinic and we did do a urine test just to confirm that I'm pregnant. They called me back already. They did confirm it. Woo! I'm so excited. So they put in a referral, and in about a week I should be getting my referral letter in the mail so I can call and actually schedule an appointment with the OB. I'm not sure who they referred me to, so I guess I'll find out when they give me the, when I get the letter in the mail. But yeah, so that's where we are now. We're one step closer and I'm so excited. It's a little hard because I want to be excited, but I don't want to be too excited just because, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to actually feel like it's real until we have our first actual OB appointment and get to hear the heartbeat. I think I'm still going to be nervous until that happens. So fingers crossed that everything goes well from here on out. Hopefully I'm in this. I think so. So I've been spotty the last couple of days and then it just got worse today. So I called my OB and they got me in today. So we went, and it was a little nerve-wracking at first because they did the ultrasound on your stomach and he just saw a sac. He couldn't see anything. So that made me cry. And then, yeah, and then he said he saw a cyst. So oh, great. And so then he ended up having to do the transvaginal, is that what it's called? I don't know. Whatever, the vaginal ultrasound. And we saw the little guy or girl, and it had a heartbeat. It does have a little bit of a slower heartbeat. It's on the low end of normal, he said. So
it just means it's an athlete.
Because it has a slow heart rate, or heartbeat, or whatever. So hopefully, I guess it's good that it's in the normal, just in the low end. But we're going to go back in 2 weeks to check the progress, and hopefully the heart rate got better and it's growing. Hopefully it's growing. He says I'm right on track, measured wise, right?
Yeah.
I'm right on track. Again, he looked at the cyst. He says it could be an issue. We have to keep an eye on it, basically. Can't really do anything about it, just have to see what it does. And then he gave me some progesterone, just so I can take because of the bleeding. Hopefully that'll stop or slow the bleeding. And then I'll have another appointment in 2 weeks. So a little bit of a scary couple of days and a scary last couple of hours until the very end right there. But it looks like we're doing good so far. So fingers crossed everything stays good. Hey, what's up you guys? I hope you can see me and I hope I'm in focus right now. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update. So I went to my next appointment today, and so when I last went to our appointment, I was 6 weeks, 2 days, and then I went exactly 2 weeks later, so I was expecting to be 8 weeks, 2 days, and they were able to see the baby, cover that stuff, so there it is, if you can see it. But yeah, I'm measuring 8 weeks, 6 days right now, which is exciting. The baby is definitely growing more than I thought it was going to. Also, the heart rate went from 119 last time to 175, which is exciting as well. And also, good news, my cyst, the doctor said, did slightly decrease. Didn't sound like it decreased all that much, but he said it did decrease a little bit. So doesn't look like there's anything to be concerned about anymore. I just have my next appointment is my 12-week appointment, which is where they do all like the blood work and everything. I think he said they do like a pap, but I don't actually have to see the OB. I'm seeing the nurse practitioner. I'm so excited. And we also told our family today over FaceTime, and I'm so sorry to not record that. I just completely forgot. It blocked my mind. And then after we told everyone, I told Justin, I was supposed to record that. So I forgot. But yeah, that's kind of the update for today. See you guys.
You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold